The night is alive with strange characters, and at dawn, when you so want to hold them back, the memories become jumbled and dissipate with the arrival of the new day. I decided to come to Baracoa, far from the clichés of Havana, to encounter the bare necessities of life, the little-known and original side of Cuba. My journey starts here, in this little house, slowly coming to life on a hillside at the eastern end of the island. At 6:30 in the morning, on country roads still wet from the previous day's rain, children from the local schools pass by. Bordeaux, mustard, or blue? The color of the uniform the pupils proudly wear, from primary through to high school, readily denotes which stage of schooling each pupil is at. At this early hour, one has the impression that the Cuban population is made up solely of a smartly dressed youth. The streets are so full. Gradually, small groups form outside the school gates, sorted by color. The ancient and recent history of Cuba has forged over time a genuine and healthy patriotism. Copied and envied by many countries in Latin America and the Caribbean, the Cuban school system is a powerful symbol of the success of a certain social model, which succeeded in bringing literacy and education to the tiniest villages on the isle in a short space of time. The children arrive a good half hour before the start of class and slowly line up in front of the statue of José Martí, one of the great figures of the War of Independence. As they do every morning, they await the raising of the flag.
Yo trabajo con las asignaturas de lengua española, historia de Cuba y educación cívica.
I am a teacher of Spanish, Cuban history, and civic education. Civic education teaches children about the family, the behavior they should adopt depending on the circumstances, education about road safety, moral instruction, and duty towards the nation and how to defend it. Not by taking up arms, but rather through cherishing the love we have for our country and for its leaders. There is also a fundamental subject, which is the attention we must pay to the environment, because we all depend on nature. Those are the topics we cover in civic education.
When I ask if this teaching is reinforced by other means after school, here's how he answers.
The frescoes and murals that you can observe everywhere in the streets and on buildings, for example, always contain some educative value. I consider that as part of our life. It's one of the distinguishing features of our country. I wouldn't say it's really political. It's more a way of communicating with the population and maintaining a bond with the people. Another value we seek to develop in children is internationalism. They have to understand that they mustn't only nurture the relationships they have with other children their age or people in their own country, but must also be open to anyone who might solicit their aid.
Baracoa se identifica en primer lugar.
Baracoa is in a very special geographical location, a mountainous zone with many rivers. It rains every month. In fact, it rains almost every week. The agriculture here is also very specific. Look around you, and you will see we are surrounded by palm trees, coconut trees, cacao trees, coffee plants. These are all characteristic of the Baracoa region.
No me importa que quieras ahora. A mí me desprecié. No me importa que solo me dejes llorando tu amor. Si eres libre de amar en la vida, y yo no te culpo. Si tu alma no supo quererme como te quise yo. No creas que siento empeño a ver que te aleja y me deja.
There are places which are hard to leave. And I realize as I go away from Baracoa that I am not just leaving the people, a rhythm, and a light behind, but a certain kind of happiness, the kind that you find in contact with simple folk whose riches take the form of things that cannot be purchased, so much so that we might be tempted to have the indecency to envy a degree of destitution.